Wisconsin cheese sauce. Oh my gosh. Hey, welcome everybody. This is episode 2 of our Knott's Berry Farm series. We're walking into Knott's Berry Farm right now. We're passing the chicken dinner restaurants. I'm practicing walking backwards right now. I never really walked backwards. This is the chicken dinner restaurant. All right, so we're about to start the day. First, we're gonna do the ritual of the bridge crossing. We do that every time. And now the ritual of the bridge crossing. Let's go.
Because I'm not going back to have it done again.
All right, we made it. All right, guys, now we're gonna go on Ghost Rider. This is one of my favorite roller coasters at Knott's Berry Farm because it's an entirely wooden roller coaster. So you have a real rocky feel to it, and it has a sick drop. All right, let's check it out. Hey, Luke, what are your thoughts on Ghost Rider?
It's jerky, and when I'm on it, it feels like it's gonna fall off the tracks.
Really? Fall off the track, dude. Oh, let's go, baby. Was that scary?
It was at first, not anymore. It wasn't too bad.
We're at this museum in Calico. We're gonna walk through this place and see what we have in store. Let's go.
Can you tell us anything about this museum?
Well, this opened up in 1957, so it's 62 years old. And it was the Bob Spears collection. This is a picture of Walter Knott, the founder of Knott's Berry Farm. And if you look at the other one over here, is Bob Spears.
Oh.
He graduated from the University of Arizona with a mining engineering degree. And he went to work directly for Texaco Oil. He was with it from 1922 until 1950, 28 years, roaming the deserts of the western states, looking for places to mine and drill for Texaco Oil. And in those days, there was no trash cans or trash collectors.
Wow.
When you finished with something, you left it on the ground. So this is the Marion Spears collection. He retired from Texaco Oil in 1950 after 28 years. And his plan was to move to Huntington Beach, build a home, and he was going to build a museum next to it to house his collection. Walter Knott found out about it and says, hey, wait a minute, I'll build you a museum here to house your collection, and you be the curator. And he was for 20 years, then he got ill and passed away. So this is the Marion Spears collection. Now it's in frames like this, and bigger items have been donated over the years. But otherwise, everything that's small you lift up from the ground is his collection.
Are you saying he found these guns on the ground?
Left them alone. If you ran out of bullets,
Oh.
it was useless to you. And
Okay.
you didn't have money to get to another town to buy anything else. They found things on the ground.
That's right, because you said there's no trash
There was no pickup,
system.
there was no trash cans, no. You would just leave it in your cabin or
You can't carry around everything with you.
But he had big wagons going around. That was his job.
Apparently, you know, this gentleman, he found Bob Spear. He found all of this in the desert in Southern California back all those years ago. Because as Ray said, they just they had no trashing system that we have. Nowadays we have, we have big dumpsters come by and pick up trash on a certain day of the week. You see everybody leave their trash cans outside. Back in those days, heck, when you were done using something, you would just throw it on the ground and hope maybe, hey, someone else will need it. So, look at all these neat candlesticks and drills, cleaning out drill holes, all these fabulous horseshoes that Bob Sear just found laying around. And his idea, as Ray said, was to open up a museum in Huntington Beach until he met Mr. Knott. Look at these old scales. Old scales found at American Flats, a logging and wood camp in use during mining both at near by Central City. Nothing remains but stumps and foundations. So, they would mine gold and go ahead and weigh the gold out during trade. Look at that. This could be 200-300 years old, folks. It just has 1 0. I don't think it has a 00. Oh, it does. It has a 00, 1 all the way to 36, red and black. Now look at these old typewriters. That was donated to his museum. All these old typewriters. So a lot of this he found, and some of it was actually donated. These coins are from all over the world. Soldiers returning from World War I and II brought back with them many coins from places where they had been. They in turn, when visiting Western Trails Museum, when it was located near Huntington Beach, California, would add some to the collection. Tax tokens were used during World War II. Look at this old telephone ringer. And that's what they used to play music on. Oh, look at this, is all infantry. Oh, look at that. How many stars are on that? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. As of 2012, this flag is 145 years old. You have old Wild Bill Hickok, James family, Jesse James, Billy the Kid, old Black Bart, old Tupperware, old dishes. Look at all these neat arrowheads. Now I'm sure a lot of these he found in the desert, just everywhere. Oh, that looks like a little roulette wheel too, that you just put a nickel in or a dime, and you could just have a spin right then and there, and it probably pays you out. We have all these rifles. U.S. North Carbine, the 1850 model, old Indian outfit. Look at the detail in that, folks. Look at this headdress. That is absolutely brilliant. Now, those could be eagle feathers. And to own an eagle feather is actually illegal, and you could serve federal prison time. Oh, look at this cat. I'm filming and I just see this cat just kind of sneaking around. Bucking the tiger, the traditional game of faro. I don't really feel like reading the whole rules to it, but I'm sure it's a real neat game. Barbed wire. Look at all that different kind of barbed wire. Look at all of that. Now I'm pretty sure he found all this in the desert too, just laying around. And and this was all handmade, ladies and gentlemen. They didn't have factories pumping out 20 miles of barbed wire. This was all twisted and turned by the cowboy or cowgirl themselves. 1853 Young American Fire Engine, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that something? Well, I hope you enjoyed our time at one of the museums we have here at Knott's Berry Farm, and I'm sure we'll stop in here again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and it looks like we have another horse. My name's Trevor. What's your name?
I'm Janae.
Nice to meet you, Janae.
Nice to meet you. So this right here is Clark. He is about 22 years old, and
Wow.
he's a retired racehorse.
Wow.
We did rescue him here in California from a shelter. Not sure where he raced at previously.
So Clark was a racehorse. Do you think he raced at Santa Anita
He
racetrack?
could have.
Uh-huh.
Could have. I'm not sure where exactly he did race though.
Well, I'm so glad you're taking care of him, and now he could rest a little bit.
Very spoiled.
Is he spoiled? He looks spoiled. Yeah, we're taking a break from petting these horses, folks, because I think they were a little bombarded with a lot of petting.
A lot today, yes.
See, those are really good owners that they're mindful to, you know, be considerate of these horses. Well, thank you. We're going to move on to the next one.
Pleasure. Have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. Do you think you could tell us a little bit about your friend? Now, this is not a horse.
Yeah, no, this is a donkey.
This is a donkey.
Yeah, her name is Betty. She's actually
Betty.
our only female donkey. All of our horses that we have, they're all males.
Mm-hmm.
And our other donkey, Brutus, he's also male. So she's actually the only female. She's a queen bee.
She's a queen bee. You hear that? She's surrounded by male horses all day long.
She's the only girl. And she's about 19 years old.
Oh, wow.
We've had her for a little bit. She's just relaxing right now. She's been shedding a lot because of the summer, so we like to brush her out during the day, get that extra layer of fur off.
And what's that over there? Do they eat out of that?
Oh, the feeder?
That's the feeder?
Yeah, that's their feeder. With the donkeys, at least with her, we like to put her food on the floor, just because she's a little smaller and she likes to eat it off the ground anyway. But yeah, sometimes we'll use a feeder for the donkey every now and again.
Okay.
For the most part, they like to graze, so you
Yeah.
just put it on the, in the corner right there for them to kind of nibble on throughout the day.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, well have a nice day. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Pleasure. Have a great rest of your day.
Okay, will do.
Thank you.
First, let's introduce ourselves. This is
Linville Carter, town doctor.
Linville Town Doctor, and
Renee, I go by the Peppermint Kid.
the Peppermint
Just
Kid.
call me
Renee.
Doc, it's easier that way.
Doc. I can
You're
remember
Trevor.
that. Yes, my name is Trevor.
We just one more time. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. Dance for us.
That is the beast.
You here the other day?
We were.
I felt so bad about that. I felt just awful. Oh my goodness. I see how much I remembered that. I felt so bad.
It's a good memory. Okay.
Oh my
So that's great. She said she insists on making Luke an official
What
reporter.
is your name?
Luke.
Luke. Well, would you like to become a reporter as well?
I'm a sheriff,
Oh.
so I'm good. Yeah. No, you're good.
Just me.
Yes, ma'am,
Well,
I
maybe you
am.
can help me out with this. We're having an incident where someone might need to go to jail later.
Oh,
I'm
definitely.
filing an official grievance.
Oh, okay.
Now,
We'll
you know,
definitely.
Fancy.
Ooh, hi, Luke.
So, how would you like to spell your name?
L-U-K-E.
L-U-K. Listen, you never know. There could be different spellings. My name is Audrey. Now we have to take an oath. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Put your hand in the air. Say, I promise
I promise
to tell the truth,
to tell the truth,
kind of,
kind of,
and if there's
and if there's
a little bit of gossip
a little bit of gossip
in my paper,
in my paper,
it's okay.
it's okay.
And if there's spelling errors,
And if there's spelling errors,
it doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
As long as it's a good paper.
As long as it's a good paper.
All right, now on the count of three, we're going to say yeehaw really loud. I have to do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw! That was amazing. I need to write your names down, though.
Yes.
Because we got 2 new reporters. So we got Luke. And then Deputy, excuse me. Deputy. And how do we
Correct.
spell your name?
T
T.
R E V O R.
Oh, the O-R.
And apparently
Fancy.
I'm Irish when I'm a deputy too.
Oh, I love that.
We did the oath in an Irish accent with Deputy Travis. So
See, I love that. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, come back and let me know what you find. Sound good?
thank you, Audrey.
All right, talk to y'all later.
Okay.
So as you can see right here is a yellow sheet, yellow cloth.
What's your name?
Nick,
Nick. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. So within the yellow cloth, if we put it back into the bag, we just shake it a bunch, shake it a bunch, in there, and then magically it turns into a blue bag.
Wow.
As you can see, we've turned it back upside down, retied it again. Nothing, no trick, no sleeves, nothing.
Where'd the yellow ribbon go?
Well, it came right back, actually.
Wow. Nice.
All right, thank you very much.
Bravo,
You guys
bravo.
have a great day.
Excellent. Yes, we will. Luke, why don't you try on one of these hats on over here? Hello, sir. Which hat do you think of when you look at all these hats that would suit you the most?
Yeah, we're not really told, you know.
Ah, a gentleman's hat.
I'll have to talk to the office.
Right. Right. And let's see a little hop and a little dance.
Hi, how are you doing today, ma'am?
Yeah, dude. Try that one more time. Fuck, try that one more time.
Alright, Trevor, your time's up. Time for the outro.
I hope you enjoyed our second video for our Knott's Berry Farm series.
What are we doing next?
Okay, he wants to get right to it. I like that. We're not tired, man. Every time I live in Knott's Berry Farm, I feel like full of energy, man. Next, well, what do you want to do next? Maybe see a show? What kind of show do you want to see?
I don't know, I was thinking about doing some low energy stuff. Like just sitting down watching some great shows like the Indian hoop dance. And then maybe film some different rides. I don't know, what you got, Trevor?
I like that. Maybe see one of those birdcage theater shows with those girls dancing and singing.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right.
See you in the next episode.
See you in the next episode. Peace.
Later.